Your chat says you're quieter than me.
I'm quieter than Boba.
I'm big, loud, boba
To be
time.
fair,
Yeah.
this also has something to do with the resonance of our voices, right? Because I have a substantially deeper voice than you do, and lower notes just travel slower, so it's harder to understand than higher pitched voices.
Xylus speaks slower than the speed of sound, and so it takes a longer time for you to hear him because the sound has to travel or something. I don't know. I don't know how science works, and
I don't either.
I don't need to. I don't need to know how science works. What do I look like, Dr. Simon Clark?
No. Actually, I love science, but I don't need to understand it.
No. Science is cool, but do I understand it? No.
I understand some of it, just not all of it.
Okay.
Actually, I don't understand the majority of it.
How does, See, I don't understand science enough at all to even ask a question. Because I was gonna be like, okay, I'll ask you a science question. And then I was like, what is a science question? Why does gravity, Xylus? Xylus? He's muted.
Am I muted again? Am I still muted?
No, you're not muted anymore. I killed you.
Okay. I said the bigger the mass of an object, the more pull it has.
Yeah, but why does we have gravities?
Because God.
That is not. You cannot checkmark atheist me or checkmate atheist me.
Checkmate atheist.
No. Does it have to do with that the core of the Earth is a magnet and it pulls us down towards it?
And yeah, we're all magnetic. I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I think we're all basically just big magnetic beings, and Earth is a big magnet. And it pulls us down.
And when your iron levels are low, you'll start to float away.
Right.
So you have to be careful.
Yeah. You have to keep up with your iron. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they say it's so important to get iron in your diet.
Yeah.
I get it now. Okay.
There's people that don't eat fish and stuff, and being anemic, they start to float away.
I think you're onto something here, right? Because we all know that the way birds find their way around the planets is by following the magnetic fields of the polars, right?
And that's because
the
birds can fly.
Yeah, but it means that the planet is one big magnet.
Yeah.
I think your theory has some legs here, honestly.
Yeah. It has some wings too.
It has some wings too. True. Yeah. Some fins.
Yeah. So a way that a bird works is they have a magnet in them too that finds the south magnet and the north magnet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the reason they can fly is because they've got a magnet in the front and a magnet in the back, but not a magnet in the bottom. And people have their magnets in the bottom.
Right.
And so a bird...
I thought it worked slightly differently, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that birds were able to control their magnets in such a way. You know how when you have two magnets of the same
and you can
thing, and they push each other away. That's how birds fly. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's why when birds are trying to fuck, it's really difficult for them because they're pushing each other away with their magnets.
Yeah.
That's why they flap their wings so much, and that's why there's that one duck that has the really long dick. It's because it's magnets.
No, that's why birds like ducks have fucking corkscrew dicks, right?
Yeah.
They need to make sure they stay in there.
Yeah, because the magnets are pushing them away. What else is good science?
I mean, someone asked a great science question, actually, in my chat. What happens when you move from one side of the Earth / magnet to the other? Do you just get shot into space? Yeah.
They won't talk about it. They've studied it in Area 51, but they won't put it in the news.
Yeah.
They won't. You can't move from one side to the other.
No, it's impossible.
But also, as Ale says, the Earth is flat, so there is no one side to the other, it's just a plane. That's why it's easy.
Yeah. And the edge of the world is just a big ice wall.
Yeah, but that's why no one falls off the edge of it. Because
Yeah.
the magnets keep us stuck to it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Everything
Man.
has trace magnets in it that's found on Earth. If you go to
True.
somewhere else and people are bouncing around, it's because there's not enough magnets in those planets.
Does anyone else have any big science questions that we can answer for you?
How come we can go to space and find shit, but then
that was fake. That was fake.
The what?
The space travel is fake.
That makes more sense because I was gonna say, how come we can go to space,
Yeah,
but we can't even get to the bottom of the ocean? Why can't we?
Yeah.
Why don't
No,
we
it's
just
good,
put
'cause
a
it's
rocket ship in the ocean?
That's because it's fake. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Staged.
How come we can't do that? There's pressure in the fake space, right?
No, it's just the Earth's magnet is so strong that we wouldn't be able to get that high. The only reason we can fly in planes,
Yeah.
right, is because
They put the opposite magnets.
that's just like that, and also like that's the edge of like as far as we can go. Any further,
Yeah.
and it would go wrong.
There isn't any further, is why. There's actual
exactly.
something physically stopping us from leaving.
Yeah.
That's what
God.
the ozone layer is.
It's God. Yeah.
And that's why they were really worried when there was a hole in it, because then the planes could get out.
And they would find out the truth.
Yeah. They would get to the outside and they would be able to look down.
They would sit. They would be able to look down and they would realize, fuck, there is no space. Everything was fake.
Yep.
Yeah.
They would get to the outside and see the metal dome around the flat Earth that we've built to protect it.
Yeah.
That's why things look curved, is because we've built a dome around them. And it's an optical illusion. Man,
we're smart.
I can't believe it. Dr. Simon wrote a book. I can write a book. Me and Xylus could write a book.
I know how to write words down. I mean, it's not
I can
that
put
fucking
words
difficult.
on paper.
Yeah, what? These days, why the fuck would I even bother with paper? Just go straight into a fucking notepad.
Yeah.
Or a Word document, you know?
Yeah,
like,
why did he have to put it on paper? Isn't that archaic?
That's fucking archaic, man.
I don't carry a notebook around with me. I carry a cell phone. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Damn.
Someone out there is listening to this and thinking this is making a lot of sense. I hope not.
Everything we say, this is a disclaimer, okay? If you're listening,
it's all a joke.
And everything that we say is absolutely verified truth.
Oh, okay, right.
100% accurate science happening here. 100%. That's it. That's it.
Are you going to the next Flat Earth convention, Bobs?
I am, but I don't know how to get there.
Right.
Ref, did not summon him.
Oh, man.
Damn,
what
I
planet
love
is
science.
named God? It's no planet. God's not a planet. What are you talking about?
God is real and he's listening, and that's why we're doing his work by spreading the true science, as he would want.
Exactly.
Jesus showed up outside in my bushes and said, "Tell people about my science." I said, "I got you, J-Man."
As long as you're not anti-vax? No, we're not idiots. Of course we're not anti-vax. What?
No, of course not.
Jesus.
Vaccines are actual work.
Vaccines are important. Yeah, that's important. What? Come on now.
J-Man, J-Dog. Even J-Dog says get vaccines.
J-Dog.
J-Dog took the coronavirus and split it like he did that fish and then put it into the vaccines.
And that's why we have so many of them now.
Yeah.
No. So, in conclusion, the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
It's a big magnet. But vaccines, they are important. They're real.
And the way that people walk around is because God has your other magnet on the other side of the flat Earth. And so when he pulls it, that's what moves you along. I gotta go!
True.
God.
Oh, man.
Magnets, how do they work? I have no idea.
Yeah, no, science hasn't gotten that far yet.
I think it's magic.
They know they're there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Science knows they're there, but how they work, nah, no idea.
The
No
grandma
idea.
ice skating rinks, yes. And the way you find your soulmate is you find the person who has the opposite magnet. And then you fit together like a key, if
Perfectly.
you will. Yeah.
Yeah. You're literally inseparable.
Inseparable.
If you're not literally attached to the hip and cannot move away from your partner, you're not soulmates.
They're not the one. They're not the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Opposites attract, that is.
You'll know you find the one when you're walking down the street and then all of a sudden you and this other person just get literally pulled to each other and you cannot get off each other.
You
know you find your soulmate.
Yep.
Yeah. Your butt slapped together in Mach 5, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
I can't... Well, Silas.
What?
We've done a heckin' educate around these parts.
Honestly, we should be proud of ourselves.
I am.
We should be proud of ourselves. This is,
I should have Doctor in the front of my name.
yeah, 100%.
Dr. Xylus and Dr. Boba.